Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to present my thesis with the title is The Anthropocene Collapse in Avatar Movie 2009, directed by James Cameron. I'm Dini Amalia Putri from Universitas Negeri Padang. Okay, so the first is the introduction or background. Uh, Introduction, background. Anthropocene is a term coined for a new era where humans begin to have a drastic impact on ecology and the earth. Humans are the main drivers in giving impacts in the Anthropocene. Humans who carry out the activities that damage nature are usually estimated by something big such as a company. So a company is a body formed by a group of people to run a business, commercial company, or industrial company. So from the description, we can conclude that company actions in exploiting nature have been excessive. So Avatar movie is directed by James Cameron. So James Cameron is Canadian filmmaker known for his broad vision and innovative special effects films. James Cameron make big returns to big screen in 2009 with the release of Avatar. This movie tells the story of the conflict between humans and the native inhabitants of the planet Pandora, or we can call them as the Navi tribe. The main conflict revolves around humans' relentless exploitation of Pandora's natural resources, resulting in widespread environmental damage and profound disruptions of the planet's fragile ecosystem. So, for the focus of the problem, this thesis will mainly focus on the causes made by company exploitation that contributed to the Anthropocene collapse in the Avatar 2009 movie directed by James Cameron. And in addition, this thesis will also focus on the effects of the company exploitation on for the indigenous people of Pandora, which will lead to the Anthropocene collapse. Research question. The first one is, how does the company exploitation of Pandora's resources contribute to the Anthropocene collapse in Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron? And the second one is, how does the company exploitation affects to the indigenous and lead to the Anthropocene collapse in Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron? And for the purpose of the research, the first one is to find out how the company exploitation of Pandora's resources contribute to the cause of the Anthropocene collapse in Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron. And number two is to find out how company exploitation affects to the indigenous in Pandora in Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron. So for the literature review, I have uh, I use three theory. The first one is Marxism. Marxism, it can be said that Marxism looks at how societies develop by examining material conditions like economic and social structures and the conflict between different classes. So, uh, for Gramsci's uh, point of view, he tell about how the ruling class maintains power not just through economic control but also through cultural and ideological dominance. And the second one is eco-criticism theory. Eco-criticism is about how humans perceive and describe their interaction with nature in all phases of the life. This relationship impacts humans' survival, the environment. So, and the third one is about eco-socialism. Eco-socialism is present to criticize capitalism because it makes humans exploit nature for their personal gain. Eco-socialism offers a solution by combining social justice and providing the environment to nature in general. And For the previous research, I have three previous research that related to my title, my research. The first one is Ecotopia in James Cameron movie Avatar 2009 by Nesrin and Walid, and at 2019, which contain criticism of anthropocentrism and explain that this field reflects the ideology of liberalism and capitalist exploitation. And the second one is on Anthropocentral in the Anthropocene by Tabas. And the third one is Cameron's advocacy for biocentric view in Avatar by Laminate. And this is my conceptual framework. And this is my research method. So I will use the script for analyze the the source of data is a movie, and the title is Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron. And the data for this research collect from the script, and from the script I will analyze from the dialogue scenes and others that related to my uh, research question and the technique of data. So from to collect the data, I use a script of movie, and I will use a qualitative method, and I will use three technique. The first one is data collection, number two is classification, and the third one is data analysis. And this is my discussion. The company exploitation of Pandora resources contribute to the Anthropocene collapse. Okay, so I will see from 2 points of view. The first one is from scientists, and the first one is from military that contributing to the exploitation of Pandora. So the company exploitation, the company in this movie is the name is the name is Resources Development Administration or RDA. So okay, I'm sorry. RDA tries to mine a valuable mineral that called unobtainium. This unobtainium really have a good from the perspective of scientists. Okay, I'm sorry. The first one is understanding the Pandora ecosystem. Like and the AU scientists to pursue its interest, namely exploiting resources in Pandora. The purpose of involving scientists is uh so the scientists can help RDA to understand about the ecosystem in Pandora and can find the best way to exploit resources. And this is the dialogue. And the second one is creating advanced technology for mimicry. Scientists they made the really amazing technology, like the human can be able to mimicry, they can change their figure to be like the Navi, but Navi figure, like they can mimicry, they can change to be like the indigenous people in the Pandora. And for RDA, they use this to approach to the native people of Pandora. The one scientists to conduct diplomacy with indigenous people. RDA use scientists because they have the knowledge and skills to understand and interact with the Pandora's ecosystem and the Navi people. This allows the RDA to reduce the potential for direct conflict with the Navy, who are more likely to respond with violence if they feel threatened or exploited. And these three about from the scientist side, and I will tell about I will tell you from the military side. So from the military side, military they why RDA use the military? The reason is for protecting their assets. RDA wants military protecting their assets, like unobtainium. The RDA feels that need to use uh, the armed force to protect the mining process from indigenous tribes and from the threat of Pandora's dangerous environments. And the second one is resorting to violence when the diplomacy fails. In this case, the RDA used military force after attempts to negotiate with the Navy failed because they refused to give up land reach in unobtainium. The military takes to violence as a way to deal with the threats. So when Quatrich, the colonel Quatrich, the one from the military, feels the number of the Navy threat is increasing and the diplomacy is fails. So the only way to maintain this their security is to use continuous attack. This illustrates how the military is used as an instrument to ensure the dominance and sustainability of the RDS economic operation. And the third one is military clash with RDF. So military and RDA, they have different opinion when the diplomacy fails. When the Navi tribe being bigger and bigger, the two of them have different opinion. Like uh military want to do with the physical, with the force. They want to take a control, even it means using violence against anyone who hinders his goals here. And for the NDA, they just want to exploit. They don't want to make major conflict. That's why they have a clash with that's why they have clash. And this is the second one. Findings, the company exploitation affects to the indigenous and lead to the Anthropocene collapse. In the Avatar movie, 2009, corporate exploitation by the Resources Development Administration or RDA caused severe damage to the indigenous Navajo people and to the nature of Pandora. This exploitation is an example of anthropocentric mindset that sees nature as just a commodity to be used only for human benefit. The Navi, with their deep understanding of the interconnected of all life on Pandora, are seen as obstacle to corporate growth. The RDA, unconcerned with that, with the environment and social harmony, they just wants to make their personal gain fulfill. They just wanna fulfill their personal gain. And this study examines the impacts of each of the operation carried out by scientists and from the military on Pandora and its indigenous people from scientist perspective. The first one is creating technology for exploitation. So technology in this movie plays a very important role, a big role in exploitation, of course. Pandora natural resources. Technology was used for the utilizations of research projects by scientists by Greeks, which ultimately contributed to the exploitation of Pandas. So from the dialogue, we can see that RDA use the technology created by scientists just for their so and for the okay. And this destroying the habitat of indigenous people. The technology developed by scientists in the Avatar movie directly contribute to the destruction of habitat on Pandora. They use the bulldozer, the large excavators, the idea destroyed areas rich in unobtainium without regard for the native people or the ecosystem. Technology used for scientist research turned into a tool for exploitation for their personal gain. Like this scene when Colonel Quatrich was just just watching the destruction while the Navi people struggled to survive under tear gas, heavy gunfire, uh, the bulldozer, and anything. This is show how the military is used as a tool by the RDA corporation to oppress and expel indigenous people from their land without considering the suffering they have experienced. And this is the deforestation. Deforestation is carried out without thinking about the balance of the ecosystem, eliminating the habitat of creatures that live around and destroying the spiritual relationship of the Navi with nature. And this the dialogue, the scene clearly shows the massive deforestation carried out by the RDA using the military and heavy technology to destroy Pandanus forest. Bulldozer and giant masons level the land, cut down the trees with plasma cutters to clear the land, and force people to flee, reflecting how brutal exploitation of the environment occurs without considering the life of the existing ecosystem. And of course, they causing the death. The effect felt by the indigenous tribe is that exploitation using violence with the help of the military, with the help of the force army. Of course, the result is that the dialogue above is illustrated the impact of military exploitation carried out by the RDO and the Navi tribe. When their leader died because of the exploitation, because of the technology, because of the bulldozer, the gun, the everything. This moment show how military power is used to oppress indigenous people for the sake of the company without considering their lives or cultural values. And the conclusion is the Avatar film is released in 2009 by James Cameron, present a story about the conflict between humans and indigenous people of Pandora that we call the Navi. And from a Marxism perspective, the film shows how the ruling class used military power, advanced technology, machines, and means of production to control nature resources and control weaker communities. And in the context of eco-criticism, the movie highlights the Anthropocene's perspective where nature is considered an object that can be exploited, destroyed for human interesting, for human gain, without thinking about the sustainability of the ecosystem. The film reminds us that unlimited exploitation of nature will destroy the ecosystem. The film wants us to realize the importance of maintaining a good relationship with nature and society. Avatar is a work that reminds us of the importance of creating sustainability for ecology for a better future for everyone. Suggestion for further research, the researchers hopes there will be a deeper exploration of the social and cultural impacts of environmental exploitation, especially in the lives of indigenous people. And further research may also be able to examine concrete solutions that have been implemented in various parts of the world to reduce environmental damage and increase sustainability and analyze their effectiveness in the long term. I think that's all. Thank you.